CQPOTA, CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA, CQPOTA. CQ Parks on there, CQ Parks on there. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109. I hear Kilo November 4 station, come again. I can't make out anything after Kilo November 4. Start with your suffix. Okay, one more time. I'm sorry, I can't make you out there. I only can get the Kilo November 4, and everything after that I just can't make out. You're under a 3/3. I wish I could get you in there. We'll try again later. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109. CQ Parks on there, CQ Parks on there. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. What's going on there, Matthew? Good morning to you. Kilo 2 Echo Alpha Golf. CQ Parks on there, CQ Parks on there. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109. Noise is really loud on here today. CQ Parks on there, CQ Parks on there. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. Man, I can hear nothing. CQPOTA, CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor.
Anyhow, let's get moving on. This is NZX with the Rotten Apples Group. Looking for anyone, anywhere. Please call now.
This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, Eastern Ontario.
Okay, I got a Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor in Ontario. Good morning from N9ZX. And here's Mike. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mike. Good to hear from you. I was trying to do some parks on there down the band there, but wasn't having any success. Just wanted to make sure the radio was working there, but I heard you in there. What's your call sign one more time?
Yeah, call sign is November 9, Zulu X-ray. November 9, Zulu X-ray. QSL?
QSL, November 9, Zulu X-ray. Well, you're 5 over 9 here in Eastern Ontario, in Ottawa, Ontario. Just wanted to let you know. And you guys running a net this morning?
Yeah, roger that. And we're running the Latin Apples group, it's called, but it's no membership needed. So you're on the air talking to me, you're part of the group. So yeah, we're here every morning at this time for about an hour. And again, I just want to confirm, so we can get you in our net log here. Just want to confirm your call. Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor QSO.
QSL, Ernest from St. Andrews, West Ontario. That is the correct call sign.
Okay, yeah, very good, Ernest. Yep, I got you up in front of me here, and I'll have Peter put you in there, and the NetLogger controls that. I don't have editing capabilities, just viewing, so let me send your call sign over to him. There we go. Well, very good. Yeah, I got a nice copy of you this morning, Ernest. What's going on up in your part of the country there?
Well, I'm a new ham. I just got my HF privileges about 2 months ago. I mostly was doing FT8 because I was scared to get on the air there. And then I started doing parks on the air, and that's built up a lot of confidence. So I'm out here this morning before work at 9, trying to do a couple of QSOs. QSL?
Yeah, roger. Well, congratulations on being a fairly new ham there. You're already up and running there. Very good. Your signals, or give you a signal for S9 plus 15 over S9. And I'm located in Bloomington, Illinois, the state of Illinois, about the middle part of it. But you're there before you have to head out to work. Well, very good. Well, I'm glad you joined us this morning on the frequency. We're here Monday through Friday, by the way, at this time. So feel free to come back and make contact with us again, Roger.
Okay, I'm noting down the frequency there, 7238, lower side band there, and I will do that. You guys have a good rest of your day, and I'm going to get back to it. 7-3.
All right, 7-3 to you as well, Ernest, and nice to hear you, my friend. And have a good day at the work QPH. And again, congratulations on getting your fan license and getting into the world of HF. You're going to enjoy it, so but you already are. Okay, we're going to clear with Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. Peter, I sent you his call sign so you can put that in. And I'll make another call. I think maybe I heard.
Okay, there we go. So my radio's working. So let me get back down where I was. 7140. Try to tune that. The noise is out of this world this morning. Let's see what's going on there, Steve. 7140. I'm on 7140. Devin, I'm on 7140. You guys say hi in the chat so I'll know you're there. I'm going to see if I can work you guys. Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. CQPOTA. Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor calling CQPOTA. Come on now, you know it, baby. You know it. I got the fountain behind me there, and in front of me, I got it goes there. Yeah, that's what's happening on up in front there. CQ Parks on there. CQ Parks on there. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor calling CQ. CQ Parks on the air. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor calling CQ. CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQ. CQPOTA, CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. CQ. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQ. CQ. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQ. CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. CQ. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. I'm gonna have to change I'm gonna change the frequency. I'm not having any luck down there, so I'm going to change to 7255. 7255. That's what I'm going to go to. tune it up there, and I'm gonna see what's happening. I'm gonna respot myself on 7255. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. Kilo station, come back again. Okay, I got the X-Ray Hotel, I got the Kilo, and I got the 4. But let me have that one more time. Kilo, one more time. Okay, I think I heard Kilo Oscar 4, November X-Ray Hotel. Is that correct? Okay, I'm sorry. I have a lot of noise on this end. One more time with your call sign. I do apologize. Okay, I got you that time. Kilo Oscar 4, Sierra X-Ray Hotel. I got you 5/5 in Eastern Ontario, QSL. 73, and thanks for helping me activate this morning. Kilo Oscar 4, Sierra. Okay, I had William there in Asheville, North Carolina. Got you in the log there. William, you have a good rest of your day. 7-3. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating 5109, Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. What's going on, Sarah? Yep, I have to get out here before work. Because I can't go afterward. Dang it. Yeah, it must be too close. CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. I'm on 7255. 7255. CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er.
November 8, United Zulu.
November 8, United Zulu.
November 8, United Zulu, you're 5 and 9 in West Virginia.
Okay, West Virginia coming in loud this morning. November 8, Uniform Zulu, I think that's what I got. Is that correct?
Roger, roger.
Okay, I got Nathan there in West Virginia, and you're 5/9 here in Eastern Ontario, over.
Roger, roger. Have a good activation, 73.
Thank you very much. 7-3, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. CQ. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQ. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQ. CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. CQ. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQ40. CQ40. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQ. CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. Whiskey 4, Yankee Tango November, 5/7 in Eastern Ontario. QSL? Okay, thank you for the 5-7 there. We appreciate you helping me activate on this early morning shift there, over. Thank you so much there, William. You have a good rest of your day. 7-3. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQ. CQ parks on there. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er.
CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. Kilo Delta 9er, uniform Alpha Delta.
Kilo Station, one more time, please.
Kilo Delta 9er, uniform Alpha Delta.
Okay, that's a good, clean, clear signal there. Kilo Delta 9, uniform Alpha Delta. You're 5/9 here in Eastern Ontario, QSL.
Roger that. You're 5252 Central Indiana this beautiful morning.
And thank you for helping me activate on this morning, too. This is my second early morning activation there. Over.
One more time, please.
I said thank you so much there, David. I see you in Indiana there. And thanks for helping me activate this morning. Okay, 732, I got you in the log there, David, and you have a good rest of your morning. CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. James, I can see the building I work at's just right there. I just go across the street, take a quick left, take a quick right. I'm at the office, 5-minute walk. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA, activating 5109, Charlie Alpha 5109. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. Hey, if y'all can spot me out there, that'll be good. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er.
CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA.
CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. Juliet Tango Alpha. Kilo 3, Juliet Tango Alpha. Kilo 3, Juliet Tango Alpha, you're 5/9 in Eastern Ontario, QSO.
Hey, good morning. You're also 5-9 in South Central Pennsylvania. Hey, I wanted to let you know that we're going to be starting up the e-cars net here for the morning at 7:30. So if you don't mind finding another frequency before then, that would be really helpful.
No problem. Thank you very much. I'll head on down the line there. Hey, and what's the name of your net? I'm a new ham there, new to HF. Just getting my feet wet doing parks on there. So you guys have a net on at 7:30, you said?
Yes, it's a net that runs every day. We start 7:30 every day, and Monday through Friday it goes until 1:30, and then actually on Saturday and Sunday it starts at 8 o'clock and goes to 1:30. Over.
Oh, that's pretty good. And what's the name of it before I move on?
I'm sorry, what was your question?
What's the name of your net?
It's the East Coast Amateur Radio Service Net, and that's e-cars for short. Over.
All right, awesome. So I hope to get a check-in with you guys later on. I'll move on down the band, and thanks for letting me know. 7-3.
Yeah, what's the name there?
The name is Ernest Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. I'm from St. Andrews, West Ontario, Canada.
All right, that's excellent. All right, Ernest, it's great to meet you on the air here, and have fun with your POTA setup. That sounds like a lot of fun.
No problem. You guys have a good morning. I'll see you later. Okay, we got to move.
73 K3JTA.
All right, we got to move it, folks. We got to move on down the line. There's a net going to be starting on that frequency, so I'm going to go find a different frequency and keep rocking and rolling. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Oh yeah, okay, Dave. Yeah, you went to 7255, right? I got over there and they say they're about to start a net at 7:30, which is in 10 minutes. So I'm going to try to find another one. Hey, look, what frequency should I go to? I'll go and try to find you. I'm trying to find an empty frequency now. I'm gonna try 7160, 7160. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. Okay, we're going to try to go to 7160. Okay, I'm going to try 7160.
CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA.
Kilo Quebec 4 station, come again. Okay, Kilo Quebec 4, I just need the suffix. Okay, I got Kilo Quebec 4, question mark, then Bravo. I have a lot of noise on this end. I'm downtown Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. I have a lot of noise, but let's just try that one more time. Okay, Kilo Quebec 4, Golf, question mark, Hotel. Ah, gotcha. Kilo Quebec 4, Golf, Tango, Hotel, 5/5 in Eastern Ontario, QSL. I appreciate help there, excuse me. I appreciate the help to Howard in Tennessee there. You have a good rest of your morning, 7-3. All right, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. Kilo 9 Oscar Bravo 5/9 here in Eastern Ontario, QSL.
QSL, I got you 5757 this morning. Thank you.
Thank you so much there, Kilo 5 Oscar Bravo. And I'm showing Jeffrey there in Michigan, 5/9 Eastern Ontario. 7-3 to you.
7-3, have a good day.
Thank you so much. CQPOTA. Oh, that's a nice one. Kilo Alpha 4, Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray. That's a cool call sign. You're 5/9 in Eastern Ontario, QSL. Okay, Stephen, we got you in there. That's a pretty good call sign. I love it. 7-3, and thanks for helping me activate. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, what's going on? Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, CQPOTA. What's going on there, Bernard and Marcus? CQ Parks on there, CQ Parks on there. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQ, CQ. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. CQ, CQ, CQDX, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQ. CQ, CQ, CQDX. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQ40. CQ, CQ. CQPOTA, CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA. Say hi to me out there on the thing so I can see it. So I can see you in there. CQPOTA, CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. Hey Marcus, I'm on 7160. 7160, man, 7160. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. I'm on a ham radio and I'm trying to talk all across the world. Yeah, it's a pretty good setup. Sets up in about 15 minutes, right? And then I just get on there and talk to people. Hey Gary, how's it going, man? I'm on 7160, 7160. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3,
Echo Whiskey
This is my
Victor.
ham radio
Activating
here.
Charlie Alpha
So you just need
5109er.
this, a
CQPOTA.
battery, and an antenna, right?
CQPOTA,
it's got a
CQPOTA.
record
This
feature,
is
so
Victor
it'll
Alpha
keep
3, Echo
talking.
Whiskey Victor. Activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA.
Oh, that's you?
I just,
Like
your voice
asking
gets
people to
tired.
respond. Yeah, asking people to respond.
Yes. So, and I have 10 so far.
CQPOTA, CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3,
So-
Echo Whiskey Victor. Activating Charlie Alpha 5109er.
Virginia,
CQPOTA.
Michigan, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, Virginia, West Virginia, North Carolina, and Illinois so far.
CQPOTA, CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. Activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA.
Oh, there we go. I hear a station off in the distance there. Could you try it one more time? Oh, I hear a station in the background there. I can't quite get your call sign there. Let's try one more time. I'm trying to make some adjustments on my end. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's try that one more time. I'm downtown, if you can hear me, I'm downtown Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. I have a lot of noise on the background here. I can almost make you out, but I can't quite make out your call sign there. I'll try again later on. I hope you're still out there, and we'll try again. But I do hear you out there. My call sign is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. If you can look me up on QRZ, you'll see me there. We'll try to work you again later. Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. Calling CQ. Bob, I just heard what you said. You won't reach worldwide on 40 during the daytime. Exactly, eh? I just thought I'd say it and throw it out there. CQ. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor calling CQPOTA. Okay, I hear a park to park in the background there. I'm having a hard time hearing other stations out there. Let me just try to make an adjustment. 1 second, please. Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor calling CQPOTA. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor calling CQPOTA. Kilo 8 Echo November, you're 5/9 in Eastern Ontario there, QSL.
QSL, you're 57 Michigan.
Okay, you have a good strong signal there this morning. I've been fighting and trying to hear other stations in the distance there, and you came in there and almost scared me. That's pretty good, Kenneth. You got a good strong signal there. Thanks for the activation. And you're 5-9 in Eastern Ontario. Appreciate the QSO. 7-3.
7-3.
CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. I think I heard a kilowatt 2 Yankee station. Okay, kilowatt 2 Yankee, India, November, is that it? Dang, I can't get the station. Yeah, kilowatt 2 Yankee station, try one more time. I can always make out the first part of your call sign. I cannot make out the last part. I have the kilowatt 2 Yankee. I just need the suffix only. Okay, I wish I could hear you better there, but I can't make you out there. Sorry about that. We'll keep trying later on though. This is Victor Alpha 3. Echo Whiskey Victor activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. Kilo Whiskey Bravo station, please stand by. Alpha Bravo 8 Lima Lima, come on in. Okay, Alpha Bravo 8 Lima Lima, you're a 5/7 here in Eastern Ontario, QSL. Yeah, this is Eddie. Yeah, I could not make him out for nothing. I tried and tried, but I have a lot of noise here. I'm downtown Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, right by our capital here. Thanks for letting me know that, though, and I'll try to get him back in there down the line. 7-3 to you. Kilowatt Whiskey Bravo station, come in. Thank you so much there for that Maryland station, Kirk. Kilo 3, Kilo Whiskey Bravo. Yes, you're 5/9 here in Eastern Ontario. Good strong signal there, over.
Great, well, thank you. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful time today.
7-3, and thanks for helping me activate. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. Victor Delta Zulu station, come again. Okay, we got you there. Whiskey 2, Victor Delta Zulu. You're 5/9 here in Eastern Ontario there, QSL. Yeah, Mark, thank you for helping me activate there. It's good to hear your voice out there early this morning. I'm doing a pre-work POTA. I work at 9, so I'm sitting out here right in front of my office. I can see the office from across the street there. And I'm lucky enough to have a park. That's a park right in front of my office. Isn't that cool? Thank you so much. 7-3 to you. CQ Park's on there. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. Kilo Foxtrot station, come again. I think I heard Kilo Foxtrot 9 radio, is that correct? Okay, Edward, I think that's Edward in Indiana, is that correct? Okay, you're 3/3 here, Edward, Kilo 9 Foxtrot, no, Kilo Foxtrot 9 Romeo. A 5/5 here in Eastern Ontario, QSL. Okay, I got a lot of QSB on this side because I'm downtown. You're fading in and out. But thank you so much for the QSO. 73 to you and have a good rest of your day. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQ Parks on there. Kilo 3, Foxtrot Alpha Zulu. Kilo 3, Foxtrot Alpha Zulu. You're 5/9 here in Eastern Ontario, QSL. Thanks for helping me activate this morning there, Stephen. You have a good rest of your day out there in Pennsylvania. It's 7-3. CQPOTA, CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA. CQ Parks on there, CQ Parks on there. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQ. Alpha Delta Station, please come again.
Alpha Delta 2,
I thought I copied Alpha Delta 2, Charlie Alpha, QSL.
Charlie Delta, Chili Dog. Alpha Delta 2, Chili Dog.
Alpha Delta 2, Chili Dog. So Alpha Delta 2, Charlie Delta, is that correct? Okay, I got you there, Toby. Thanks for helping me activate there in New Jersey. I've had you on there before, I think, Toby. Thank you very much for, like I said, helping me this morning. And you have a good rest of your day. 7-3 to you. Thank you so much there, Toby. Have a good rest of your day. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. Okay, K3FAZ, good morning to you.
I had to switch radios. I still got you
5-7
5757 Pennsylvania. Roger.
Pennsylvania, you're sounding a whole lot better this time. I could barely pick you out there last time. You're 5/9 here in Eastern Ontario, QSL.
Roger that. Okay, very good. I got both parts. Both parts. Thanks for the activation. Have a fun weekend.
7-3, and thanks for helping me activate out here this morning. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. All right, come again. I'm only getting you like a 2/2. I can barely make you out there. I do hear you out there. Thanks for trying to come in, but I can barely hear you. Maybe I'll catch you down the log there and we can get a better contact there. Over. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. Okay, I got that station. It was a little bit too fast for me, but it's just the letters. Go ahead. I'm not familiar with that type of call sign. I'm a new ham there. Can I get it phonetically slowly, please? Yes, could you come again with your call sign? Oh, Kilowatt 2 Delta United Victoria. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, I got you in there, and that's Floyd. Thank you so much for your patience. I just didn't. It was just. It wasn't fast, but I was just not used to it. So you said KUDUV, K2DUV. Now I understand. Kilowatt 2 Delta Uniform Victor. I got you in there 5/9 in the log. Thank you for helping me activate this morning.
And what is your call sign, please?
Thank you. It's Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. Ernest in Eastern Ontario. Okay, yeah, you're coming in pretty good too. Yes, I'm downtown Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Just about a 10-minute walk from our capital there, on Parliament Hill. And I'm just right across from my work. I did not know that there was a park across from my work there. Actually, lots of parks right across from my work there. Good morning to you though. Thanks for helping me activate. And 7-3 to you.
Can I have your handle, please?
Yes, Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. Again, that's Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. My first name is Ernest. Echo Alpha Romeo November Echo Sierra Tango. Ernest.
Roger, Ernest. I've got it now. Thank you very much. And I don't mean to chase you away from this frequency. You're welcome to join us if you want, over.
Oh, you guys are about to have a net?
Say again?
Oh, I said, I'm sorry. Are you guys about to have a net?
Not a net, sort of a net, I guess. We meet here every Friday at 8 o'clock. And there's the stations all up in near Perth and Ottawa. Victor Echo 3, Bravo Sierra Bravo. Victor Echo 3, JTL. Victor Alpha, Victor Echo 3, RMJ. And Victor Echo 3, Juliet Delta Juliet. So we have a little group of Canadians, over.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So y'all meet every Friday. I'm going to put that on my log, and I'm going to clear the frequency. What's your first name?
Say again, I'm having some trouble with the atmospheric noise.
No problem. I said I'm going to clear the frequency, and you guys have a good rest of your morning.
Oh, thank you very much. I just turned my Livy around. Does that make a difference?
Oh, yes, you actually scared me when you turned it up like that, because I had my ear to the speaker there. Yeah, so that's great. I'm a new ham. I've only had my HF for about 3 months, but I was doing digital first. I'm not going to keep it long there, but I'm writing down all this information so I can join people down the line there. So it's every Friday at 8 o'clock there, eh?
Yes, beginning about now until 8, maybe 8:15. So this happens every Friday morning, Ernest, over.
All right, awesome. Okay, so maybe next week I'll be out here and I'll hear you guys again if the weather's good. Have a good rest of your day, and I'm going to mosey on to another frequency, QSY to another frequency. Good morning to you, and have a good day.
And thank you, Ernest. 73 to you, and have a good day also. Let me try and call my Canadian friends. VE3DSC, VE3JTL, VE3RMJ, VE3... VE3VJ, VE3PRA. And if you guys about? Good morning, Derry. You've got a good signal this morning. It went through here last night. We had a lot of lightning and a lot of thunder. It went through here probably about 2 in the morning, Mary. Over. I will, indeed. Anybody else with us yet? Over. I think just you, Barry, over. Things are pretty well here. Our friend Chris, her condition went out, so she came down and spent the night with someone else. And I have a lady coming at 10 o'clock to take over the treasurer's job of this music study club. Other than that, everything is great. Over. She lives in Lotsburg, which is about almost exactly an hour north of here. Over. Yes, that's right. It's been hot down here, and if you can't take the heat, right, then you need air conditioning, and yeah, we're fortunate to have it here now. Over. Well, I'm glad. Now, that one that you installed is the only one in your house, is that right? Well, that's good, because when you want to sleep, it's nice to have a cool house when you want to sleep. For me, it is. Over. Probably a little too quiet. So, if you have a daughter nearby, is she visiting you often?
Okay, we're back.
Well, I'm pleased to hear that. I wish my family lived closer. I am having family come this week, however. My son Bob, he's the one that's the airline, the UPS pilot, and he lives in Charlotte, North Carolina, or near there. He's going to come and spend, he and his wife and one of my grandchildren is going to come and spend 3 days with us. So we're looking forward to that, Barry. Over.
It's 8 o'clock. I might want to just start packing up because I start at 9.
My grandson, he's, I think, about 21.
I think that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys for watching the Parks on Air thing. I'm not all fancy and doing all that editing on YouTube and all that stuff like that, but it's good to have y'all with me. I managed to get 18 contacts. I'm actually going to try for 20. I'm going to see if I can get up there and get 20 before I go. So I'm going to try to move frequency there and see what I can do. Alright, let me just go see if there's anybody out there on the app on 40 meters there. Um, 7165. Supposed to be somebody out there on 7165. Can't do anything.
You come up to 1 kilohertz. You may have your receiver incremental tuning on, and that could be causing the problem. Over.
Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. Is this frequency in use? Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. Is this frequency in use? Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. Is this frequency in use?
CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA.
Alpha Delta 0 Whiskey Norway. Alpha Delta 0 Whiskey Norway, 5/9 in Eastern Ontario, QSO. Alpha Delta Oscar Alpha Delta 0 Whiskey November. Did you catch that? Okay, I got a lot of QSB on this side. You're fading out, but I did get you the log there. Thank you for helping me activating 7-3 to you. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, calling CQPOTA.
Kilowatt 4, Charlie Alpha Echo.
Kilowatt 4, Charlie Alpha Echo. Good strong signal there. Good morning to you. You're 5/9 here in Eastern Ontario. QSL?
QSL, Ernest, I have both parts, and you are 5-4, South Carolina.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you got a double hitter today there. Now, and it's right across the street from my work. I didn't even know that. So thank you for helping me activate both parks there, and have a good rest of your morning.
Have a wonderful weekend.
7-3. CQ Parks on there. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. November 4, Zulu Delta X-Ray, 5/9 in Eastern Ontario. QSL? Thank you so much. And that's November 4, November 4, Delta, oh my God, November 4, Zulu Delta X-Ray. Okay, I got you in the log there. Thank you so much. CQ Parks on there. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. CQPOTA, CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er and Charlie Alpha 6345. CQPOTA, CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er.
CQPOTA, CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA.
Whiskey Alpha 9, Tango Mike uniform.
Whiskey Alpha 9, Tango Mike uniform. Whiskey Alpha 9, Tango Mike uniform. You're 5/9 in Eastern Ontario. QSL?
QSL, good morning. I've got the 5-9 in Northeast Indiana. Thanks.
Thank you so much. And remember, that's two parks. Over.
QSL, I got him. Thanks.
Thank you, Douglas, and you have a good rest of your day. 7-3.
7-3.
CQPOTA, CQPOTA. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating 5109er. Kilowatt, question mark, hotel uniform. Okay, I'm missing the second digit. Kilowatt blank hotel uniform. Oh, Kilo 1 hotel uniform. Gotcha. 7. Yes, Kilo 1 hotel uniform. You're 5/9 in Eastern Ontario. QSL? Okay, is this Christopher? Okay, and I'm showing, okay, got you in the logbook there, and you're 5/7 here in Eastern Ontario. Thank you for helping me activate. You have a good morning. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. Alpha 8 Charlie Lima, you're 5/9 in Eastern Ontario. QSL? Thank you so much for that, Carmen there, and you're doing really good here on this side too. And make sure you get both parks there. Alpha 8 Charlie, Alpha 8 Charlie Lima. That was 2 parks there. Over. Okay, you're 5/9 here in Eastern Ontario. Good strong signal. here in downtown Ottawa. Thank you so much for helping me activate.
359er, Ernie, have a great day.
7-3.
73.
Hey, Steve. Steven, you have me laughing there. I don't have to be to work till 9. It's only 8. I got a lot of daylight left. Lots of daylight before I have to go to work. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. This is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er.
CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA.
And I can't do it tonight. The wife's having a thing at the house tonight, and I have my net, so I got to get the time in. Got to get the time in, baby.
CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA. CQPOTA, CQPOTA, this is Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, activating Charlie Alpha 5109er, CQPOTA.
Okay, well, that's it, folks. Turn off the little old radio there, and that's calling it a day. I was trying to get 25 contacts, but I got 24, so there you go. This still was a good day. Everybody have a good rest of the day. This is On the Air with VA3EWB. Come on.